Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Swezey. We've created this video to get your back pain under control and help get you active again in 21 days. More than 10,000 people have been helped here at the Institute, the majority without surgery or heavy medication.
Dr. Robert Swezey is the founder of the Swezey Institute and the Arthritis and Back Pain Center. He is a UCLA clinical professor of medicine and former chairman of the Department of Rehabilitation at the University of California at Los Angeles. In 1978, he established this institute with his wife, Annette Swezey, who has a Master's of Science degree in public health and is a certified health education specialist. The Swezeys are pioneers in the non-surgical treatment of bad backs.
My goals for you are first, to ease your immediate pain, and second, to keep it from coming back. Now, how are we going to do this in just 21 days? By using our feel-good and do-good exercises. Feel-good exercises are stretching movements that activate your body's natural pain relievers. And do-good exercises strengthen and recondition weakened back structures. I'm also going to teach you life skills. These help you do normal everyday things like getting in and out of a car in a back-protected way. You can strain your back in a lot of little ways just going through a normal day. And it's those little strains that add up to one big backache. These life skills will help prevent that. I've taught these techniques for years, and I believe they'll help you, like they've helped so many of my patients, control your pain and keep it from coming back. Okay, let's get started. I don't have the privilege of examining each one of you, so I've asked Anne, who's one of my patients, to sit in. She's going to help us demonstrate why you hurt. Now, if you look at Anne's back, this is where the action is when you have low back pain. And if you can just bend forward a little, you can see the muscles stand out, and right in here is where the backbones are. Now, if you look here, these are those backbones. They're right out here, and it's the last two, the lower two vertebrae, where the pain takes place the most. Now, between the vertebrae and between little joints that you have on both sides of your back, there are little joints there, and then in the front where you have the disc, which you can see here, which is sort of a shock-absorbing cushion between the vertebrae, there are ligaments. Ligaments are heavy, elastic tissues. They don't bend or move very much, that hold bones together. Now, when you have a back pain problem, it isn't a muscle strain. It's a ligament sprain. It's like spraining an ankle. If you sprain your ankle, it hurts, it's painful, but you know it's going to heal. Well, the same thing applies to your back. These are the state-of-the-art diagnostic tools: X-rays, CAT scans, and MRIs. They can be helpful, but I want to emphasize that the patient is the key partner in the diagnostic process. You can hurt without any of these tests showing anything. The source of your pain doesn't always show up on an X-ray or a CAT scan or an MRI. The point is that with all this wonderful technology, you may not get information that makes a darn bit of difference. Many's the time I've looked at a patient's X-rays and CAT scans and MRIs, and what shows up actually has nothing to do with their problem. That's why we've developed self-checks in this program. Now it's time for your first self-check, which is a series of questions relating to your back pain. Based on your answers, you'll be told where to begin in this 21-day program. And now, your first question. Is your pain very uncomfortable with any movement? Are you able to do only minimal activity, such as getting in and out of bed, and even then with considerable discomfort or intolerable pain? If you've answered yes to either or both of these questions, your pain level is severe. Now, an important question. Are you sick or feverish? Do you have any numbness or weakness? Do you have any bladder or bowel problems? If the answer is yes to any of these questions, or if you have any other symptoms you're not sure of, contact your physician immediately. If you answered no to these questions, fast forward the tape to the moderate section, which begins just before day 7. If you answered yes to all of these questions, your pain level is severe. Start at day 1. Remember, this tape is interactive. You're in control of your decisions and your progress. Based on your answers, you'll decide where to begin and when to move forward. Don't forget, if you answered yes to these self-checks, keep the tape playing to begin your treatment. Here's what's happening when you're having severe low back pain. The action is right down here on these bottom vertebrae, and the action on the inside is in the disc. And you can see here the rings of ligaments of the disc and this big swollen area here. This is like a smashed toe or a smashed thumb. Very painful. And when this bulges out like this, it can press against the nerve. And this is the kind of injury to your back and to your disc that makes people think about surgery. But by and large, that isn't going to be necessary.
Day 1.
You're in severe pain. 90% of your time should be spent in bed. Don't feel guilty about this. Just like you'd stay off a severely sprained ankle, you need to give your back time to heal. On the average, you'll spend a day or two in bed. Some people need a little bit more rest, while others require less. This is an excellent way to relieve pain without using drugs. It's use of a cold pack. Now, cold pack can be obtained commercially. If you can't buy one or you're hurting in your home, you can use some frozen corn or frozen peas or put some ice in a bag, and you'll get your cold pack. Now, you put the cold pack here. If you can just do a log roll to your side, you can slip it right underneath and then log roll back and stay on that for about 20 minutes. If you stay too long, sometimes you get almost a little frostbite. You want to avoid that. So 20 minutes about every hour is an excellent way to get pain relief using cold packs. Let me give you one word of caution about using a cold pack. It may be irritating to your skin. If that's the case, you'll want to put a towel around the cold pack. Now here we are in the gym where we're going to learn the pelvic pinch. This is a key exercise. It's really a movement that'll help you do what you need to do to stabilize your back so that you can make the moves in your life skills without straining or irritating your back and causing pain. To do that, Babe Samra, our physical therapist, is going to teach Anya Kemak, who's a personal trainer and works with us here at the Institute. Now, this program of back stabilization with the pelvic pinch as the key to it is what we're going to move from right now.
Okay. Anya, what I need you to do is I'm going to have you bend one knee at a time and put your foot flat on the bed, okay? Then the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to put my hand up under here. You're going to gently squeeze your stomach and tighten your buttocks and push your stomach down so that you feel the pressure on my hand. Do you feel that? Mm-hmm. Now this should be a firm feel back here, okay?
Let me just make a point here. When you get that firm feel, you should feel that firm, friendly hand of mine. I hope it's firm and friendly. And that's the way your mattress should feel. And when you're sitting down, that's the way it should feel in your back against the chair. This is key to back comfort and back support and back stabilization.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to have you do it. Okay, once you put your legs down. All right, now one leg at a time, you're going to bend your knee and put your foot flat on the bed. Other knee, flat on the bed. Your stomach, everything, you're flat.
Just a point about that one knee at a time. It's much easier on your back to deal with one leg coming up at a time than when you try to bend two. And when you're having severe pain, any pain you can avoid is a plus.
Right, it's really to prevent straining. So, okay, my hand goes under here. Now you're going to tighten your stomach and squeeze your buttocks. And that's a good feel. I can feel some pressure back there. That's perfect. Okay, now that's the pelvic pinch. In summary, to do a pelvic pinch, you should first lie on your back with your knees up and your feet flat. Then push your stomach in and squeeze your buttocks together. It's a very subtle movement.
Now we're going to incorporate the pelvic pinch into life skills. Here in the bedroom, I'd like you to meet Kathy Warner, our occupational therapist. She's going to first demonstrate how to get in and out of bed with as little pain as possible. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. And here we have Janet with us today to help us demonstrate these. What we're going to be teaching you is how to get in and out of bed and how to do a log roll. All of these will help you do it with as little pain as possible. We're going to incorporate the pelvic pinch into these movements. Okay, Janet, first what I want you to do is do your pelvic pinch, okay? And as you sit down, reach for the bed also with your hands so that you're supporting yourself and stabilizing yourself. Okay. There you go. Once you're at that point, hold your pelvic pinch and scoot back. Okay. You can see how Janet did that. She's scooting back on the bed. Great. As Janet's going to be lying down, what we're going to want to incorporate again is the pelvic pinch. She's going to be reaching for the side of the bed and incorporating that stabilization for us. Okay, Janet, reach for the side of the bed with your hands. Bring your legs up. There you go. Get your head down on the pillow. Good. All right. Again, maintain that pelvic pinch. And we're going to roll using these 3 points as a reference point. She's going to move her knees, her hips, and her shoulders together. Okay, Janet. Great. All right. And she's stabilizing and hopefully doing that in a comfortable way. Now, when we're going to get out of bed, again, we're going to be doing our pelvic pinch, holding that. We're going to move in our log roll fashion. Okay, here we go. Pelvic pinch, log roll to your side. Good, good. Okay, when we're going to get up, this is important that you use your hands here to push off with and you swing your legs down at the same time. Maintain your pelvic pinch, and here we go, up. Good, all right. As you can see, she's moving through these units and she's holding that pelvic pinch and using the log roll. And as we're going to get out, we're going to scoot forward again. There you go. Nice wide base of support. There you go. Okay, and stand up. Thank you. In summary, what we've tried to do today is show you in the bedroom the incorporation of the pelvic pinch with your life skill of getting in and out of the bed and using the log roll.
Your prescription for day 1 is rest, cold pack for pain, and the pelvic pinch when you must move.
Day 2.
You've just learned your life skills in the bedroom so that you can turn in bed, get in and out of bed with the least amount of discomfort. Now it's important to learn the life skills for the bathroom. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. Today we have John to help us go through these life skills in the bathroom. What we're going to be talking about is just the simple things that you do at the sink in terms of washing your face, brushing your teeth, and we'll also cover shaving and makeup for the gals. What we're first going to do is how to get down low to the sink, okay? What you need to think about is first do your pelvic pinch to stabilize, okay? Bend your knees, give a nice knee bend, there we go, good. And to come forward, you're going to have the feeling that you're pushing your buttocks out and keeping your back flat. Very good. All
Okay,
right.
let me just say that keeping your back flat like this makes it possible for you to get in the position you have to get into with the least amount of strain on the ligaments that surround your discs, and that's what keeps the pain down.
Good. You can also use the counter for stabilization, for holding on support for that. What you want to do to come out of this position is maintain your pelvic pinch and stand up using your legs. Great. The next thing that we're going to learn in terms of protecting your back is the principle feet first and face it. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. What you want to do to avoid any twisting is always make sure your feet are planted first in the direction that you're going and face that direction. And I'm going to have John now come in and demonstrate that for us. John, you want to make sure you're facing the direction of the mirror. We don't want any twisting. Bring the mirror close to you, and then if you're going to be shaving, always remember to keep close and face what you're going to be doing. Okay? A couple other important items might be in the bathroom, the use of an elevated toilet seat or the use of toilet guardrail arms. These can make it easier for you to get up and down from the toilet with less strain.
Another thing to think about, and I'm here in the shower to remind you about it, is that when you first get out of bed and decide that you can take a shower, you want to do it in the best way you can to protect your back. So what you'd like to do is get your back against the wall, slide down a little bit so that the wall supports your back, and then do your shower, and then when you get finished, slide back up, get out and dry. You'll feel fresh, you'll feel better, and you can do it without stirring up your back and causing pain. Okay, it's day 2. You're still in severe pain, so we're going to teach you 2 exercises to help relieve that pain, but they're to be done in bed because that's where you'll have to be most of the time. Babe?
Okay, this is called a pelvic tilt. All right, now you're going to bend one leg up at the time, and then you're going to push your stomach muscles down really hard, pinching your buttocks. That's good. The pelvic tilt is similar to the pelvic pinch. You're lying on your back, your knees are up, feet flat. Then push your stomach down, squeeze, and tilt your buttocks up towards your chest. and you hold it there for a count of 5 seconds. You count it like this: 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. This way you're not rushing, you're getting an appropriate stretch. Okay, now relax. Okay, now the next exercise I'm going to do is a single knee to chest. Basically what you do now is you do another pelvic tilt, but it's not as strong, and you take one knee to chest. Okay, pull, and you pull it towards your chest.
I just want to point something out here. On both the pelvic tilt and on this exercise, you're stretching the muscles from the low back into the buttocks, and this helps relieve muscle spasm that's so painful that you want to avoid. And it also kind of stimulates the circulation, gets the nutrients going, gets the bad chemicals out of there that are so painful, and this helps you feel good. These are feel-good stretching exercises.
Okay, once you've counted up to a count of 5 seconds, then you relax the leg, you relax your stomach, then you do the same thing again. You do a mild pelvic tilt, you bend the knee up towards your chest, and pull it and count to 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then you relax. Now, one important thing is that if you have knee pain, what I'd like you to do is to pull the knee and have your hands up underneath the knee and pull this way, doing the same thing. The benefits are the same, it's just not putting pressure on the knee. Okay, put the leg down. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and try those. All right, here we go. First knee up, second knee up.
Don't forget that pelvic pinch.
Okay, tighten the stomach, really tight, that's it. Pinch the buttocks, good, good. All right, then take one knee up, pull towards you, count for 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, then down, and the same thing with the other leg. Ready? Pull it up, count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then put the leg down.
Your exercise prescription for today is the pelvic tilt and the single knee to chest. Do 3 repetitions of each exercise. Don't forget your life skills, the log roll and the hip bend. Okay? Turn the tape off and we'll see you tomorrow.
Day 3.
It's day 3 and we're in the bedroom and we're going to learn life skills to help relieve pain. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. Today we're going to go over positioning in bed and the important things that you can do to help relieve pain while you're lying down. Here we have Janet, and I'm going to show you some of the things that we've done that are necessary for this. First of all, we've cascaded 2 pillows behind her, gentle slope there. But the most important thing that all of you can do at home is to add a pillow under your knees so that it gently lifts your knees, and then we have assumed more of the pelvic tilt here. Again, this is to relieve pain. This would be a position that you would use with your cold packs underneath your back also. Now, some of you may also want to change positions during the day and you'll want to go onto your side. Now, we're going to be doing that. Janet, I want you to gently reach for the pillow, assume your pelvic pinch. Okay, go ahead. Insert the pillow between your knees. Okay, hold your pelvic pinch and we're going to log roll to the side. For those of you at home, you can see how she maintained her pelvic pinch. The pillow is between her knees, and she's on her side now. This is, again, an important aspect of relieving pain while you're lying in bed.
Today we're going to add a new feel-good exercise. This is the knee back exercise.
Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to have the legs straight out in front of you. You're going to bend the right leg up towards you. You're going to take the right arm and put it on top of the knee. Take the opposite arm and put it at the ankle. And you're going to pull the knee all the way back up and out away from your shoulder. And your elbow's going to be straight so that you get a really good straight pull and get a stretch along the low back and hips. Okay? Now, I want you to try it. All right? So bend the knee up.
Don't forget that little pelvic pinch. That's very important. Go ahead.
Okay, put your right arm on your knee, left arm on your ankle. Elbow up and pull it all the way down. Hold it there for a count of 5 seconds.
And
1001.
bring that heel right down toward the groin when you're stretching the knee back towards your elbow. That gives you the best stretch for pain relief.
Okay, all the way down. Then you're going to switch legs and do the same thing with the opposite leg. Okay, let's just go through that one time. Bend the knee up, put your left arm on your knee, the right arm on the ankle. You're going to pull the arm up over here, go all the way down and stretch it. Count it 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then relax it all the way down. Come all the way down, and then just relax.
So these are 3 feel-good exercises that you've now learned. The pelvic tilt, the knee to chest, and now the knee back exercises. These are exercises to help you relieve your pain and feel good. Your exercise prescription for today is pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, knee back lying. Do 3 repetitions of each exercise 3 times today.
Day 4. Day 5.
At this stage of your recovery, I want you to baby yourself. Don't be bashful about asking for help, even if you're feeling better. Use cold packs after any prolonged activity, and allow your friends and neighbors to help out with pets and errands and anything else that will help you keep your activities to a minimum. And most importantly, don't feel guilty about lying in bed. It's one of the best things you can do to heal your back when you're in your severe level of pain. For day 4 and 5, your exercise prescription is the pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, and knee back. Do 5 repetitions of each 2 times during the day.
Day 6.
You're on the mend, but you're not there yet. Fortunately, your back pain is not as severe as it started out to be. Let's summarize the important things for you to remember. Stay in bed. Cold packs for pain. Incorporate your life skills in the bed and the bathroom. This is the first day of the moderate pain section. Take the self-check to make sure you're ready for this level. Is your pain there most of the time? Does it definitely keep you from vigorous or prolonged activity such as driving for 30 minutes or lifting or carrying moderately heavy objects? Don't forget, if you answered yes to these self-checks, keep the tape playing to begin your treatment. If you answered no to these questions, fast forward to the mild pain section, which begins just before day 15.
Day 7.
Now, when you're having moderate low back pain, the action is still here on the low back. Unlike the swollen bulge that can be found in a severe injury, at this stage, you'll find a series of small tears and a smaller bulge that doesn't push against the nerve. These tears and the swelling bulge can heal with exercises and life skills we'll teach you during this tape. This is the moderate section. It's day 1 for those of you who tested moderate, and it's day 7 for those of you who have progressed from the severe level. At this pain level, you'll do exercises that reduce your pain and begin the reconditioning process for your back. Now let me introduce Babe Samra, our physical therapist, and Anya Kemak, who's a personal trainer and helps us at the Institute. We're going to start with the 3 basics, but first, let's demonstrate a fundamental back stabilizing position, the pelvic pinch. Babe?
Okay. All right, this exercise is called the pelvic pinch, and what it does is it stabilizes the back. So what we're going to do is have the patient, I'm going to put mine on here, and have the patient tighten their stomach. That's perfect. Now you're going to bend one knee up. We're going to progress on into the pelvic tilt. One leg at a time, feet flat. Now, the abdomen gets contracted tighter, and the buttocks get contracted, and you hold it there for a count of 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then relax. In summary, to do a pelvic pinch, you should first lie on your back with your knees up and your feet flat. Then push your stomach in and squeeze your buttocks together. It's a very subtle movement. So now we're going to have you try it. All right, so let's do the pelvic pinch first. Push the abdomen down. Now slowly, one leg at a time, foot flat on the bed or on the mat. And now you push the abdomen really strong, tighten the buttocks, Hold it for a count of 5. 1001, 1002,
Now, when she's doing that
1003,
pelvic
1004,
pinch and then that
1005.
pelvic tilt, that stretch back and forth is causing the circulation in the low back to be stimulated. It helps get rid of painful chemicals that are irritating, and this helps relieve your pain.
Okay, now the next exercise we're going to do is the knee to chest. And we're going to do the pelvic pinch, tighten your stomach, pull one knee up, the other knee up. Now this time we're going to do a mild pelvic tilt. We're going to push a little bit tighter. Now I'm going to take one knee to the chest, and grab hold, both hands on top, and pull all the way down. And you hold it, counting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Now what this is doing, it's stretching the low back and the buttocks muscles. Okay, now all the way down. Now we're going to switch. We're going to do the pelvic tilt mildly and pull the other knee up and pull it down towards you. Count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Now if you have all the way down, if you have a problem with your knees, then you can take your leg and put your hands up underneath the knee and pull it towards your chest. You get the same effects, just no pressure on the knee. Okay, and same thing, you hold it for a count of 5, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Relax. Then we do the opposite leg, same thing. Tilt, pull the leg up, hand underneath, pull it towards you, count 1001, 1002,
Now that stretch right there across the low back and into the buttocks stretches the tight muscles that are in spasm that are causing pain, and that helps relieve your discomfort. Very important to stretch those tight muscles.
Okay, now the last exercise we're going to do is called the knee back. And first of all, you start out with the pelvic pinch, tightening the abdomen just a little bit. Then you're going to bring the knee all the way up, put your right arm on the knee, left hand on the ankle, elbow up. You're going to take the leg and push it way down, holding for a count of 5, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. This is also another exercise that stretches the low back and buttocks. Now it's important to keep the heel going towards the groin. Okay, now when you relax, come all the way down, we're going to switch legs. Same thing, do the pelvic pinch, then bend the knee up, left arm up at the knee, right arm at the ankle, elbow up, push it all the way down. Count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, then all the way down. Now most of you who have been in the severe section have already seen all these exercises, and it's a great way to review them. Anybody in the moderate section now is learning this for the first time.
In summary, the basic exercises are the pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, knee back lying.
Now I want to show you the life skill of how to get in and out of the chair without hurting your back. Let's go towards the chair here. What you want to do is make sure you feel for the edge of the chair against the back of your leg. Then before you sit down, do your pelvic pinch. As you bend your knees, you're going to be reaching for the chair arms. As you sit at the edge of the chair, we want you then to scoot back to the edge. There you go. Now, a good chair for all of you at home should feel like that you have a firm, friendly hand supporting your low back. This will get you very good back protection and very good support while you're sitting. Now, to come out of the chair, what we're going to have you do is assume your pelvic pinch. We're going to have you use the armrest to hold on to as you scoot forward. And then as you're coming up, you're still holding your pelvic pinch and up with your legs. There we go.
Your exercise prescription for day 7 is the basics: pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, knee back lying. Do 5 repetitions 2 times today.
Day 8.
We begin today warming up with these exercises. Pause the tape. Do these exercises to warm yourself up. Then, turn the tape back on, and we'll learn an important new exercise.
Okay, the first exercise is called double knee to chest. First of all, we start out with a pelvic pinch. Go ahead and tighten the abdomen. Then we're going to take one knee, bend it up, the other knee, bend it up. We're going to do a mild pelvic tilt. Push it down. I'm going to take one knee to the chest with one arm, one knee to the chest with the other arm. Pull the knees to the chest, holding for a count of 5. Count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then when you let the legs go, you take one leg down at a time. And then that way you're not putting any extra strain on your low back. Okay, now let's try it at home. Okay, now tighten the stomach, bend one knee up, bend the other knee up, do a mild pelvic tilt. Good. Pull one leg, then the other leg. Doing okay? Okay, give me a pull. Hold it for a count of 5. 1001, 1002,
Here again, you can see that nice long stretch, a little longer than you get with a single knee to chest. That helps relieve that muscle spasm and pain.
Okay, then one leg down at a time, and that's the double knee to chest.
And here's our new exercise, the press-up.
Okay, here's how we do the press up. First of all, you start out with a pelvic pinch. Take both knees one at a time, bend them up, put your feet on the table. Now you're going to roll all the way over to your side, log rolling, and your arms are going to be placed up above your shoulders. Now, the pelvic bone stays on the table, and what you're going to do is you're going to press up with your arms so that your back is in extension. Okay, now I want you to press up, count, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and then up, 2, 3, and then down, 2, 3. Now, any of you who are experiencing pain and it's uncomfortable for you to be on your stomach, then don't do this exercise. If you think you can do it, but it still hurts a little bit, you can modify the exercise by first starting out on your forearms. Okay, why don't you go ahead and raise up on your forearms and just rest your arms just like this. Okay? And then down. And then go all the way up. Count, 2, 3, and then down.
The purpose of this exercise is to squeeze the bulging disc material. It's bulging backwards. When you bend forward, you squeeze that away from those painful nerves into the center of the disc. And this helps relieve your pain.
Okay, now for those of you at home, let's go ahead and try this one. Pelvic pinch, bend one knee, then the other knee, then log roll all the way to your side, all the way to your stomach. Put your arms up by your shoulders, keep your pelvic bone down, and press up with your arms. Okay, go all the way up, count, 2, 3, and then down, 2, 3. This is to be done very slowly, and then again, 1, 2, 3, and then down.
It's a slow squeezing movement. You do not do this rapidly.
And that's the press up. The next exercise I have for you is the knee back sitting. It's the exact same exercise you did lying down, but now you can do it sitting up. This can be done in the theater, you can do it at work, you can do it at home, anytime that you're sitting up. Okay, so this is what you do. You start out with the worst side first, okay, meaning the leg that has the most pain. You take, for instance, your right leg, you pull it up towards your chest, put your left hand at your ankle. Now gently you're going to pull the heel towards the groin, at the same time pulling the leg up and away from your body, keeping your elbow straight. Now it's very important to do this correctly so that you get the proper stretch along the low back and buttocks. Now if you start to experience any kind of increase in pain, numbness or tingling, then you stop this exercise immediately. Okay, now relax the leg down. Now go ahead and do the other side. Okay, pull the leg up, right hand on the ankle, pull the foot into the groin, elbow up, and knee in. And hold that for a count of 10 seconds. And when you're done, you can relax and go all the way down. And that is the knee back sitting.
In summary, we've just learned the double knee to chest, press up, and knee back sitting. Your exercise prescription for day 8 is pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, knee back lying. Do 5 repetitions of each exercise 2 times today. And your new exercises, double knee to chest, press up, and knee back sitting. Do 3 repetitions of each exercise 2 times today.
Day 9.
It's day 9. I hope you've been doing your exercises every day and incorporating your life skills into your daily life. Kathy's going to show us a little bit more about life skills in the kitchen. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. What I want to do is show you how to get around in the kitchen. First thing, when you're going to be at your sink, remember to open up the cupboard, place your foot inside the ledge there, okay, so that you're facing what you're going to be doing. This will help when you're washing vegetables, rinsing off dishes, things like that. You're in the proper posture, assuming that pelvic tilt. If you're going to be reaching for items, I want you to keep both feet flat. I want you to face what you're going to be doing, okay, and holding on and stabilizing with this. Keep things accessible. Means keeping heavier items down a little bit lower. Have somebody help rearrange the kitchen if that's needed for you. If you need other things that are higher up, do have a footstool handy. These are a nice, sturdy type of footstool. Place your feet on there, reach for things. Again, do it slowly, hold on to items. If you can't reach it comfortably, don't do it or have somebody else do it. Remember, keep your footstool handy, open up your cupboard and have that available for you for putting one foot inside. Hi, while you're in the kitchen, one of the next life skills that we're going to go over is using the dishwasher. What you need to do is remember to squat, opening the door, squat while you're pulling the drawer out. Now, while you're washing your dishes and getting them ready for the dishwasher, make sure that you rinse them off. Then you're going to be pivoting towards the dishwasher. You're going to move that leg towards the dishwasher. If you're really hurting, make sure both feet face the dishwasher. And again, bend your knees. You're squatting. That's very important. Let me review that again with you. Dishes under the sink, pivot, and then it's bend your knees. And remember, when you're putting your soap in, bend your knees. Hold that squat. Bend your knees while you're lifting this dishwasher door up. So you can see we really emphasize today, feet first and face it. We did our pivoting and we did our squatting, and that's really important for you while you're doing your life skills in the kitchen.
For other life skill tips, rewind the tape to the previous section for information on getting around in the bathroom and bedroom. Now we advance with 2 new exercises to continue your healing process: the beginning pelvic rotation and the back bend. Babe?
Okay, the back bend is done standing, and the pelvic rotation is done lying down. So I'm going to first start with a pelvic rotation. First we do a pelvic pinch, then have one knee bent, then the other knee bent. Now we do a mild pelvic tilt. And the pelvic rotation starts by having the legs go from one side as far as you can go. When you start to feel the stretch, this is stretching the low back. You hold it for a count of 5 seconds, counting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then you bring both legs up together to the center and then go to the other side. Same thing. When you feel the stretch, you try to go beyond that point, counting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and you bring them back up to the center. Now it's important to keep your shoulders square on the mat while you're doing the rotation to get the maximum benefit of the stretch. And that is the pelvic rotation.
Now when you do that exercise, what you're doing is stretching the muscles and the ligaments that allow your back to twist from side to side. So this is a very important exercise to start getting you mobile again. The next exercise is the back bend. This is a great exercise to do after you've been sitting for a while or after you've been doing some special activity around the house. It's a great way to relieve pain. Babe?
Okay, I'm going to demonstrate this exercise for you. First of all, you're going to take your feet and put them apart just a little bit. Then you're going to place both hands on your back, and you're going to gently bend backwards as far as you can, as long as it feels comfortable. And then you're going to come back up slowly.
Now when you do that, that should feel like you're just bending backwards to squeeze something gooey, like squeezing toothpaste through a tube. It's a very slow, squeezing feel that helps push that disc material away and relieve your pain.
Okay, so those of you at home, let's go ahead and try this one. Okay, you're going to take your feet apart, and you're going to put your hands on your back side, and then you're going to gently go backwards as far as you can, as long as it feels comfortable. And you're going to slowly come back up. Let's try that one more time. Okay, feet apart, hands on your back, and bend backwards, and then straight back up. And then relax, and that's your back bend.
A good slow squeeze to relieve that pain. Your exercise prescription for today is the pelvic tilt, the double knee to chest, the knee back sitting, the press-ups, the pelvic rotation, and the back bends. Now I want you to do 5 repetitions of all the exercises twice today, but 10 repetitions of the back bends.
Day 10.
It's day 10. Here are your exercises for today. The pelvic tilt, the double knee to chest, the knee back sitting, the press-ups, the pelvic rotation, and the back bends. Now I want you to do 5 repetitions of all the exercises twice today, but 10 repetitions of the back bends.
Day 11.
Even though you're at the moderate pain level, the odds are you're still going to have to get around. Now, the car is a place where you can bring to bear all that you've learned about life skills. And Kathy's here to help us. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. I'm going to be showing you how to get in and out of your car. This is an everyday skill that you'll be using. Remember the important words, feet first and face it. I'm going to be facing out so that I can hold on to the door. I'm going to assume my pelvic pinch, hold on here, and gently ease myself down to the seat of the car. Gently push back, and if you're in a lot of pain, do take this slowly. Gradually ease your legs in, and even help if you have to. Once you're seated, remember to check for that good low back support with that firm, friendly hand. This will help you assume that back protected position. Now that it's time to get out of the car, we're going to reverse that. Again, start with your pelvic pinch. Reach for some support, one leg at a time. Gently ease yourself forward. Hold on to the door. Pelvic pinch as you approach up and out. And that's how we do this maneuver without twisting or bending.
And I just might point out another little detail. If you have moderate pain and you're getting out in your car, be sure you park where you can get the door open wide enough so you can get out without that painful twist. Today's a turning point. Now it's time to start learning your strengthening exercises, but first I want you to start with these warm-ups. To strengthen the muscles in your legs so that you can squat down and lift objects without straining your back. Here's our new exercise, the quad strengthening exercise.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do a abdominal pelvic pinch. Then we're going to bend one knee up. Put your foot flat, only one at a time. Now we're going to do a mild pelvic tilt. And we're going to go down and tighten the quadriceps muscle by pushing it down into the mat and pulling the toes up toward the ceiling. Then we're going to have you lift your legs straight up to about 30 degrees, holding it there for a count of 5. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then slowly put it down and then relax your pelvis. Okay, now we're going to switch legs. We're going to put this leg down, bend this leg up, and we're going to do our mild pelvic tilt. We're going to push the quadriceps down onto the table or the bed, pull your foot up toward the ceiling, and then you're going to lift your leg up to about 30 degrees, holding it there for a count of 5. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then you're going to lower the leg down And straighten this one all the way out.
Your exercise prescription for today is pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, double knee to chest, quad strengthening, and back bends. Do 5 repetitions 2 times today.
Day 12.
Well, it's day 12, and we're going to learn another important exercise. It's a 30-degree wall slide. This is an exercise that helps strengthen your legs so you can squat, pick up objects without straining your back. Babe?
What you're going to do is you're going to take 1 step away from the wall, and your feet will be about 2 feet from the wall. Then you're going to do a pelvic tilt. While you hold that pelvic tilt, you're going to slide down the wall till your knees bend about 30 degrees. You're going to hold that for a count of 5 seconds. Then you're going to slide back up the wall, and then you're going to repeat the exercise. Okay, let's try it again. Pelvic tilt, slide down the wall till your knees bend to 30 degrees, hold it there for a count of 5 seconds, and then come all the way back up, sliding up against the wall. When you're done with the exercise, you can put your feet back up against the wall and relax.
Your exercise prescription for day 12 is knee back sitting, single knee to chest, double knee to chest, pelvic rotation, 30-degree wall slide, and back bends. Do 5 repetitions 2 times today.
Day 13.
It's day 13. Let's do a pelvic tilt as a warm-up, and we'll be ready for the partial sit-up. The partial sit-up is an exercise that strengthens the abdominal muscles in the front to help support the weakened structures of your back behind you. Babe?
Okay, here we go. We're going to start out with a pelvic pinch. We're going to bend both knees one at a time. Then we're going to do a pelvic tilt. Then we raise both hands towards your knees. Tuck your chin. Now lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the table towards the ceiling and hold it for a count of 5. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And then slowly put your head back down. Rest your arms by your side, and then repeat the exercise. Okay, pelvic tilt, arms up, tuck your chin, raise up, hold it, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then relax all the way down, slowly, arms down by your side. Okay, now let's have you do it at home. Let's do the pelvic pinch, bend your knees up one at a time. Now we're going to do a mild pelvic tilt. Arms towards your knees, tuck your chin, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the table. Hold it, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then slowly put it back down, arms down by your side, and relax. And that's the partial sit-up.
Your prescription for day 13 is do the pelvic tilt warm-up, and then the sitting knee back exercise, the single knee chest, the double knee chest, pelvic rotation, quadriceps strengthening, the 30-degree wall slide, and back bends. Do 5 repetitions of each exercise twice and a partial sit-up. 2 repetitions twice today.
Day 14.
This exercise is done with the knees bent at 60 degrees versus 30 degrees that we did earlier. You're going to do the same activity of moving your feet away from the wall. Your feet should, again, be 2 feet away from the wall. You're going to do a pelvic tilt. While you're holding the pelvic tilt, you're going to slide all the way down to your knees are at least 60 degrees. You're going to hold that there for a count of 5 seconds. Then you're going to come back up, sliding up against, okay, pelvic tilt, wall slide down. Notice a difference here between the 30-degree side.
During the moderate section we've learned, new strength bulge in your disc should be shrinking, moving away from the center. Day 14's exercise prescription is knee back sitting, single knee to chest, double knee to chest, pelvic rotation, quad strengthening, and 60-degree 2 times today, and partial sit-up. Need to move to this section. Is your pain noticeable with prolonged static posture, such as standing in line or sitting at a desk, such as vacuuming or gardening? If you answer no to any of these questions, you may need to spend.
Day 15.
This is the center of the disc and its surrounding ligaments. In a mild injury, You have small micro tears in the left mild, and the final phase for those who have progressed through moderate and severe. But for those of you starting today, you need to know the basics. Babe?
Okay, we're going to start with a pelvic pinch. Put your hand underneath, you're going to tighten your abdomen. You're going to take one knee up, then the other knee up. Then we're going to progress to a pelvic tilt. Push your stomach down, tighten your buttocks. The pelvic tilt is similar to the pelvic pinch. You're lying on your back, your knees are up, feet flat. Then push your stomach down, squeeze it tight, and you're going to hold it for a count of 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Then you're going to relax this leg down and relax, and then do another mild pelvic tilt. Take the left leg up, pull it towards your chest, hold it there for 1003, 1004, 1005, and then relax. And that's your pelvic tilt and your single knee to chest. Strengthening advanced and the pretzel. First we're going to do the pretzel, which is a stabilizing exercise. I'm going to have you bend both your knees, put your feet flat. You're going to cross the right leg over the left leg. We'll start that way first. Now you're going to bend both your knees towards your chest, and now you're going to hold this for a count of 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Arms, put your feet down and uncross your legs over the right. Same thing, get the pelvic pinch, pull your knees toward your chest, arms on top, and pull towards you. Hold it for a count of 5. 1001, 1005, and then relax down and uncross your legs.
Some of you may still be a little bit too active for your stage of the game. So it's exercises too forcefully or too often. Take your time, do them carefully and comfortably. Now this so that if you have to twist, you want to avoid twisting whenever possible, but when you have to twist, your back will have a little give.
Okay, now one other thing is that if you are, which is still very beneficial, I'd like to demonstrate that one exercise for you. So you're going to cross your right leg over your, hold that for a count of 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1000. Relax this leg down and uncross it and switch legs. Now take your right arm, 1005, then relax, uncross, and that's the modified version.
That's a good example of an exercise that's a little easier to do if you feel you're getting ahead of yourself. So you take it easy and do what does the single knee to chest, knee back sitting, pretzel. Do 5 repetitions of each. 2 repetitions twice today. Many of you are back at work. If you have an office job, as a therapist, Kathy Warner. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. What we want to do first is show you the footstool that we have Jan on your back. It also helps you push your buttocks to the back. Friendly hand, giving you good support in your chair. Once you're seated that way, we want you to scoot in close to your the work to computer. Remember to bring things in close to you. If you're going to be doing writing, we show you how to do that with just using an easier on your back and avoid less strain while you're sitting, and allows you to keep your back straight. So in review, what I've shown.
For other life skill tips, rewind the tape to the bedroom and go to the moderate section. Babe?
Okay, we're going to start out with the part and have your arms go straight tilt also. Now you're going to keep your chin tucked in. The next exercise is the advanced partial sit-up. Then we're going to have the arms across the chest. And this time, again, we're going to tuck the chin, provide you with more resistance, and you're also holding it for a longer period of time, which is 10 seconds. Okay, now you can relax down and uncross your arms and then rest.
The importance of this exercise is to strengthen the abdominal muscles because they help support the weakened back structures, and that helps ease the pain. The next exercise is the back bend. This is a very important exercise to do after you've been sitting for prolonged periods of time. And it's a good exercise to do during the course of the day at any time to relieve your stiffness. Babe?
I'm going to show you how to do the exercise now. Okay, you're going to take your foot apart, shoulder width, place your hands on your back. You're going to gently extend your back as far as you can, and then back up. You do this until you feel really comfortable and it doesn't hurt you. Now, let's try it again. Go all the way back. And while we're doing this, it's acting like a squeezing effect, like almost squeezing a toothpaste container. And then relax.
Day 16. The exercises for today are the knee back, the single knee to chest, the double knee to chest, 60-degree wall slide, the pretzel, and the back bends. These exercises should be done with 5 repetitions twice. For the partial sit-up, in the beginning mode, do a 5-second count twice and do it twice today. In the advanced mode, hold the count for 10 seconds.
Day 17.
Now that you're at day 17, we're going to show you another advanced exercise, the advanced pelvic rotation. Babe?
Start out doing a pelvic pinch. Then we're going to have both legs up one at a time. We're going to cross the right leg over the left knee so that the ankle hits the knee. We're going to pull the leg all the way over to the side. Now you're going to feel a stretch on the lower part of your back and the upper part of your back. You're going to hold this for a count of 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then back up. And then you're going to uncross your legs and cross the left leg over to the right, ankle at the knee, pull your leg all the way to the other side. Again, you're going to feel a nice stretch on the back. Holding 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, then coming back up and uncrossing the leg and then relaxing.
Now, the reason for doing this exercise is to get yourself loosened up in the back. This makes it possible for you to make those moves you want to avoid, the twisting movements, without imposing a strain on your back. Very important in helping your back to heal. Your prescription for day 17 is knee back, single knee to chest, double knee to chest, pretzel, the 60-degree wall slide, partial sit-up, beginning or advanced, pelvic rotation advanced. Do these exercises for 5 repetitions 2 times today. Add your back bends up to 10 repetitions as long as they're comfortable, and do them twice daily.
Day 18.
We begin day 18 with a life skill lifting lesson. Kathy?
Thank you, Dr. Swezey. We're going to review how to get things in and out of your trunk, and I'm going to be having John join us for this lesson. We're going to review some of the basic important things. First one is feet first and face it. John's feet are facing in a direction that he's going to be reaching for this object. He's going to be assuming his pelvic pinch, he's going to be bending at his knees, and he's going to keep his back straight as he leans in to reach for the box. He's going to be pulling it up close to him, stopping at this halfway point to do it in steps. This is really important, especially if things are a little bit too heavy or awkward. Once he's got it at this step, he's going to bring it in close to his chest, standing by assuming his legs straight. That's important. He's going to be turning by pivoting his feet and facing in that direction. What we've reviewed for you in this lifting lesson has been feet first and face it. We've reviewed the pelvic pinch. We've reviewed bending your knees and keeping the load close to your chest.
The next exercise is a deep knee bend. This is a great exercise to condition your legs so that you can squat and lift a heavy object without straining your back. Babe?
This exercise can be done behind a chair, in front of a counter, or behind any sturdy furniture. What you do is you place your hands on the sturdy object and you do a pelvic pinch and you try to squat down as far as you can. Some people cannot go all the way down and some people can. You just do whatever you can do and then come all the way back up and then relax.
Your exercise prescription for today is knee back, double knee to chest, the 60-degree wall slide, pretzel, advanced pelvic rotation, deep knee bends. Do 5 repetitions of each of these exercises twice today. Hold partial sit-up as long as comfortable. Do your back bends up to 10 repetitions as long as you're comfortable doing so, and do them twice daily.
Day 19.
Today we're going to do another new exercise. It's the hamstring stretch, and here's why it's important. The hamstrings attach from your pelvis and buttocks to behind your knees. You can bend and keep your back stabilized without straining.
We're going to start out with our pelvic pinch, and then we're going to take one leg throughout the entire exercise. What you're going to do is you're going to put both and try to pull it up towards you. far as you can. Hold 2, 1003, 1004, 1005. The hamstring and come down. Okay, and then you're going to hold that for a count of 5 seconds, like I said, and we're going to switch legs. Let's go ahead and straighten the leg out and pull it all the way toward you. 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Bend the knee down. And you can use a plain towel that you have in your bathroom. Your thigh, you grab hold of the towel, you straighten out your leg from this position, now with the towel holding 1001, 1002, 1003, and put it on the other leg. Okay, now straighten the knee, come all the way up, hold it there as far as you can, count 1001, 1005. Now again, bend the knee down, put your foot flat.
Now don't forget to start this so you can get your best stretch. Press. Do these exercises 2 times today. And partial sit-up. Sit up, hold it as long as you're comfortable doing so. And finally, back bends. Do your back bends up to 10 repetitions as long as you're comfortable doing so, and do them twice daily.
Day 20.
Back and the dog back. Actually, they're thousands of years old.
Demonstrate the exercises now. First, we're going to start with the pelvic. And remember that log roll we did earlier? Well, you're going to do it again. You're going to come all the way over, be on your stomach. Now you're going to do a pelvic pinch. Okay, now that back is where you raise your back all the way up so that there's a nice arch. You're going to hold that for a count of 5 seconds. Relax your back and let a hollow come in right in through here. And you're going to hold that for 5 seconds.
Now this is very important because it shows how you can stretch the ligaments up.
For the home viewers, I'd like you to get into this position. You're going to get on your hands and knees just like this. You're going to do a little, and then we're going to do the cat back. Here we go. Raise it up, hold it. Count 1001, 1005. Now we're going to do the dog back. We're going to drop your back slowly down so that you get on 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Okay? So there's the cat back.
Your prescription for day 20 is knee back, double knee to chest, advanced pelvic rotation, hamstring stretch, cat back, as long as you're comfortable doing so, and do them twice daily.
Day 20.
You guys' prescription for day 21 and beyond is pelvic tilt, single knee to chest, double knee to chest, press up, knee back sitting, time a day. Continue your do-good exercises. Continue your do-good exercises. The deep knee bends, pretzel, pelvic rotation advanced, hamstring stretch, partial 5 repetitions 1 time a day. Continue to use the life skills. Car and home.